Well, I'm out in Muskoka today, going to do some plein air painting, and found a place to park, which isn't easy to do. This part of Muskoka, every 20 meters is signed no parking. And I'm going to hike into just a little ways up the road here. There's a couple of points of interest. There's lots of water lilies right now. Really cool character trees and kind of some dead trees sticking up. You can hear pickup trucks and big trucks coming by, so trying to be careful. But yeah, nice day to be out. The humidity's finally broke. It's not easy getting out this summer because it's been 34 degrees like every day with humidity. But we had a bit of rain last night, and that's cooled things down considerably. So across the road. So here's the one spot I'm looking at with all of the water lilies. Kind of a cool tree right there. And then across the road, I have more water lilies, some rock features, and there's even a beaver dam out there. So lots to pick from with some focal points and cool foregrounds. But I will get set up and just kind of see what catches my eye. So here's my setup for plein air. I have my big tripod. It is a Sirui carbon fiber tripod that I use with my DSLR camera. And honestly, when you're investing in plein air equipment, you want to go bigger than you think you need on the tripod. A lot of these easel systems will sometimes come with a tripod included, and most of the time those are too light duty for what you want, because when you have a block of paper on there and your palette, that suddenly becomes a wind sail if there's any wind at all. And the last thing you want to think about is if your whole system's just going to flop over into the pond or down in the dirt. So yeah, always go big on your tripod. I have my water and brushes clipped below. The easel system I use is the Superlite from Cup Easels, made here in Canada. So if I wanted to, I could just roll up, clip this off. It's magnetized, and I already have all of those wells full and a nice mixing palette on board. My block of paper. This is a 7x10 Windsor & Newton 100% cotton paper that I have, and just go around back here. My cup easel, and my block of paper just clips right on there, and it's very secure. This is a very heavy duty system. This hinge is oversized, and I can tighten it up as needed if I want to work vertical, or I can be totally flat if I want to. And I have a little Allen key that's included if I need to adjust that tension on the hinge. But for video purposes, I usually have it on a slight incline anyway. And there's my little block of paper. I'm going to start a little smaller with a 7x10 block of paper for the first go, and then I have a 9x12 block. This is everything I have fits right into my backpack here. And I'm probably going to use my bigger palette today just because that's what I'm used to using. And that's everything. I'll do a more in-depth video down the line probably of what I carry in my plein air palette. So here's the result from today's outing. I'm pretty happy with how the painting turned out. A couple of things while I was looking at the landscape behind me. This character tree here that was in the background, I moved it up to the midground, and I also noticed the beaver dam. As I was painting, it started to look like the rocks that are behind me. I'll show you. These rocks here. And I'm okay with that. If I'm out here painting and a beaver dam turns into a rock, perfect. And most of the time when that happens, I feel that I'm going home with a more interesting painting than had I just, you know, sat here and tried to replicate the landscape that's behind me. I'm going to pack up my plein air kit, start hiking to the car. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great day, and I'll see you next time.